Governor Adegboyega Oyetola, who expressed the optimism during the campaign rally in Borikwe and Ifelodun local government areas, said that the administration has done the needful in meeting the yearnings and aspirations across the state. Governor's office correspondent Soya Onorinde completes the story.
For Governor Adegboyega Oyetola, it was an homecoming as the campaign train for his re-election in the 16th July gubernatorial election hit Iragbeji in Borikwe local government area as well as Ikirun, a fellow local government area of the state of Osun, to the warm embrace of mammoth of party supporters who received him amid chanting of party slogans at the Palace of Iragbeji and Ikirun Town Hall, where he was showered with royal blessings. Governor Oyetola, who commended the residents for demonstrating unflinching support for his administration, urged the traditional rulers and the leadership of the All Progressive Congress in the area to ensure that eligible voters in the area collect their permanent voters card in ensuring impressive results in the July 16th gubernatorial election. Governor Oyetola noted that he remained focused in transforming the state into an enviable high. Iragbeji of Iragbeji, Oba Abdulrasheed Olabomi, Elende of Ikoinde, Oba Rafiu Olaniyan, Eburu of Iba, Oba Adekunle Okoye, Olobagun of Obagun, Oba Jimoh Adebisi Okunade, among other traditional rulers and chiefs in the area, enthused that Governor Adegboyega Oyetola has made the people of Borikwe and Ifelodun local government areas proud by being a good ambassador, as demonstrated with the monumental achievements recorded across the state. Governor Oyetola, who arrived at St. Peter's Primary School, Iragbeji, as well as at Holy Trinity Secondary School, Okeafo, Ikirun, amid heroic ovation by teaming party supporters, recited that he is undaunted in doing the needful in terms of provision of basic infrastructural developments, as well as welfare policies that satisfies the yearnings and aspirations of Osun residents. The governor therefore appealed to aggrieved party members to sheath their sword and join hands in ensuring victory for the party in the forthcoming gubernatorial election.
Well, it means that the party is very popular. The party is the party of the people. And by extension, the victory of our party in our state, Osun State, sure. Governor Fire did very well. So it's only natural that people want somebody that decides to nominate for you to run their affairs. And Osun will believe in continuity. And by any standard, I've done very well. So I will expect that people will support me to continue to do what I'm doing for them. So I look forward to winning the election on 16th of July, 2022, by the grace of Almighty God. To them is that they continue to support us. We are there for them, and we'll do better than what we have done now. Give the opportunity to have a second chance.
The state chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Prince Boyega Famodun, the Director General of Oyetola's Campaign Council, Senator Ajibola Bashir, Prince Adebayo Adeleke, Engineer Hussein Olaniyan, among other party stalwarts who spoke in turn, emphasized that a vote for the All Progressive Congress in the forthcoming gubernatorial election represents sustenance of good governance under the leadership of Governor Adegboyega Oyetola, as well as a brighter future for the state.
Seeing is believing. You can see what is on the ground. This is just one local government. And the way we are doing it is, you don't have to bring people from another local government for this kind of rally. Purely Borikwe local government people. That is what you can see. You can see how crowded it is. We have no fear. We are more than prepared. We are ready. And I can tell you that if the use of thugs could be eliminated, if rigging could be eliminated, if snatching of ballot boxes could be eliminated, we don't have opposition. We are winning this election.
We are fully prepared. We have mobilized our people to go and pick their PVCs from NANEC offices. We have sensitized them on the need to be orderly during elections and not to cause anything that might disturb the progress and the smooth election that we are expecting. So we are fully prepared.
Dignitaries on the campaign train with Governor Adegboye Oyetola, including the wife of the governor, Mrs. Kafayat Oyetola, the deputy governor, Mr. Benedict Alabi, Mrs. Oyefunke Alabi, former deputy governor, Mrs. Grace Titila Oyeponle, secretary to the state government, Prince Wole Oyebamiji, chief of staff to the governor, Dr. Charles Akinola, members of the state executive council, members of the state house of assembly, members of national assembly, and the leadership of the All Progressive Congress from across the state. From the governor's office, Sanya Onoride reporting.
Meanwhile, the re-election campaign council of the candidates of the All Progressives Congress has urged the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate the candidates of the People's Democratic Party over his comment that he will induce voters before and during the forthcoming gubernatorial election in the state. Governor Oyetola Campaign Council said it is pertinent to draw the attention of the anti-graft agency to the unguarded comments in order to challenge the candidate and his party to explain what he meant by his comments that he had arrived with hard currencies to prosecute the election and to approach the election fire for fire. Addressing a press conference at the Ilerioluwa campaign office, the Director General of the Osun APC Campaign Council, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, argued that for an individual to have declared publicly his uncontrolled and insatiable appetite for power to the extent of boasting financially induced electorate. According to him, the candidate needed to be investigated and prosecuted by anti-graft agency to stop him from compromising electoral process and fledgling democracy. In another development, the Independent National Electoral Commission has extended the collection of permanent voters' cards to all the wards in Osun State. The state's resident electoral commissioner, Professor Abdulgani Raji, who disclosed this in an interview with OSBC News, said the collection will commence from 22nd to 26th of this month. He urged those who are yet to collect their PVCs to do so in order to be able to actively participate in the July 16 governorship election in the state.
The commission, having seen the rate at which people came out for the collection of the PVCs, has gratefully approved that we move the collection to the wards. And so we are moving there on the 22nd of June, that is Wednesday. And that will be for just 5 days until Sunday, Saturday and Sunday inclusive, to enable people get their PVCs at places very close to their residences. So I want to appeal to everybody to please come out. They should go to the wards where they registered and collect their permanent voter card. This is not only applicable to those who have just registered, it's applicable to everybody who have registered since 2011 till date. All the PVCs will be at the wards for 5 days, starting from Wednesday till Sunday this week.
Head of Service, Dr. Olowogboyega Oyebade, rejoices with all public servants in the state, both elected and appointed on this year's International Public Service Day. This is contained in a release by the Head of Service, felicitating with the state and federal government workers, as well as workers of all international agencies working in the state. He enjoins workers to put in more efforts to rededicate themselves to the productivity and transit good life to the mass of the people. He also congratulates Governor Adegboye Oyetola, the Speaker of the House of Assembly, Mr. Timothy Oweye, the Chief Judge of the State, Honorable Justice Adepele Ojo, for leading the state on the front line of peace, prosperity, and development, and for giving traction to the welfare of workers and the people of the state. Dr. Oluwugbega also felicitates with all the honorable members of the House of Assembly, all judges, magistrates, and presidents of customary courts, commissioner, and all permanent secretaries, the leadership and members of all trade unions on the day marking Public Service Day. He further appreciates the members of the armed forces, the police, civil service, defense corps, road safety, Amotekun corps, fire service, water corporation, journalists, members of the secret and open services, who toil every day to make the state work and perform to the satisfaction of the residents, as well as all the traditional rulers for playing their noble roles as public servants in keeping and sustaining the collective heritage. And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.